Welcome back to Scott's Reviews. What's in the box? Let's take a look. Hey guys, welcome back to Scott's Reviews. If you haven't been here before, subscribe and stick around and we'll see what happens next. Today we have been sent a backpack of sorts to take a look at, mainly advertised for the DJI Mavic 3, which I don't have, but the backpack is more than just that. So I'm gonna try it with the DJI Zoom and then the Mavic Mini and see if it's any use to play with that inside this bag. But the bag has more tricks than just drones. So you don't have to use it for a drone type of gear, which makes it good. You can use it for your drone, you can pull a block foam out, and you can use it for other things. So this is the fancy box that it comes in. You don't need that, but it is fancy, which I do like. But this is the bag here. The bag is from CYNOVA, and this is the bag here. It's quite fancy. I have a little turtle shell right here. Let's focus just right now on the drone aspects of things, and then we'll get into all the side things it can do. Bag's got a lot of tricks up its sleeve that make it different than most camera bags, so it's worth taking a look at. Very simple, all right? This is the main compartment for your camera stuff. This is the drone part, right? So let me just go ahead and got a wonderful smell to it. Let me remove that out. Put that to the side. All right. This is the drone side of things. Foamy thing inside. Looks like we got, of course, spot for the drone, spot for batteries, maybe some cords, and then your controller would go right here. So let me stop this video and go get 2 drones and we'll see what fits in here. First up, DJI Zoom here. Covered up my registration number. Let's see what it fits. I never tried this yet, so this is going to be an experiment. Alright, well, initially it goes in, but it's not flat yet. Let me take a look and see what's going on. It's got there's a notch inside here. Might be too high. Let me reverse it opposite. Yep. So it will work, but just works opposite to fit flat. So at the bottom of, I guess, rough to get out. The DJI Zoom is, of course, going to be built differently than the Mavic 3. So just the way you would think it would go, it's going to stick up a little bit like that, which is maybe not a big deal in your bag because it kind of lays over. It'll probably work fine. But if you don't want that just slamming next, you can reverse it and make it fit flatter. So that does work. Batteries. You can jam it in there. And you're just not gonna have a good time getting in and out. You can make it work. You can probably you can easily cut. So with a knife, you can cut a piece out and form one in there. So yeah, obviously this is not made for this particular drone, but you can make things work. All right, let's see. With the controller, this should fit okay at the big side. They actually have a removable piece, so it fits in there, but it's very loose. But you can put other things around it. You can do that and it stays in there nicely. All right, controller goes in, drone goes in, batteries are the only thing you have to like finagle. So there. All right, that's a bigger drone. Obviously, let's get it out and let's go to the Mavic Mini. Mavic Mini 2, obviously a lot smaller, and this is kind of dumb. Let's look at the controller first. Controller, it's probably the same size as the one in the Mavic 3. Fits in, and then it just dwarfs it. So you don't really, well, and the batteries are so small. This is, all right, Mavic Mini 2. You wouldn't buy this. Oh, to fit my Mavic Mini 2. Yeah. What's great about this bag is that this is just one option. Pull this out, store it somewhere. When you want to use it for a drone bag, use it for a drone bag with a bigger drone. If you don't want to use it for that, and then here we go. Let's get into the bag. All right, we removed the drone section piece, and now we have a huge empty cavity that we need to fill. So how do we do that? Well, again, I'm gonna get into the different pockets later. Inside of this top thing has a bunch of section dividers, softies, to make you build and form your own setup inside. In the laptop area are some more walls, I call them, to pull out and make sure we got everything out. So then you take your bag and you take your camera and you form whatever shapes and curves you want in your bag. So everything's but with Velcro. So this is going to be to your imagination on how you want to do this, but you have different options to make lens compartments, camera compartments. So there, look, I'm not going to go into all that, but you can start making your own camera setup. And that's how I will use this camera bag, is your main camera, lenses, that kind of thing set up. All right, so I'm gonna leave all this stuff in here, and I would think I could put one section for a bigger camera like a Sony a7 III, a7 IV, probably 2, 3, and a big lens. So I would say a body, 3 primes, and a big zoom would be easily fit in here. You could probably do more than that if you really Tetris this thing out and really knock it down to use every gap of space. Because it does kind of go up in here a little bit, about 1 inch or 2, it curves inside. So that's your main body. The shell on top end is a little hard, so it has a little bit of plasticky to you for some protection wise. I call it like a turtle shell of sorts. But that's your main body. Yep, all the zippers are water resistant type of zippers where it does form a nice seal. It would bead off and not go into your camera. A lot of times we lose a lot of times water during rain can get in the zipper area and come in, and that's where it starts getting wet inside and may get stuff on your camera. All these type of zippers right here are water resistant, so they bead off.
That's what she said. Or he said.
All right, we went over the main body. Let's look at the top section here. The top section here has a little latch up here. You can lock it down. So inside here is another Velcro body. So you can still make this your own. You can make this even deeper and lose some of the space inside of your camera bag. So if you want this top section to be deeper to hold shirts or coats or something like that, you can roll up in here and stuff. You can do that. So you have maybe a 4 or 5 inches here from this part forward. Again, you can make it deeper. There's no other pockets right in here. Your only other pocket is at the top right here, which seems more like a plasticky inside. So it's got like a plastic feel to it inside. Knickknacks, batteries, SD cards, something like that. Small things you don't want to lose could be put up here. And then you can again latch this down with the little small, like little hook thing, and you can tighten this down right here in case you don't want things to fall out. And then it comes up at the top with a nice metal buckle, like a magnet snap in at the top. Again, all this material is very like water resistant feel to it. So that's the top section, that's the body. Let's look at what we got on the side here. Side water pocket here on the side. These stay nice and slim, which is nice after a time. I don't like bags that kind of like pooch out. It makes it look fatter. These tighten down, have a little elastic here to make give, so you can put your water bottle in here. How much thick can we get here? I wouldn't say you can do a big fatty, but you'd easily fit a regular like size Yeti style, slimmer 22 ounce or 32 ounce bottle in here on this side. Same setup on this side. But this side has an extra special thing, which is a little, remember those things you had? We used to have little badges on our belts for like checking in.
Reel in your brand or new customers. A retractable zip cord badge reel is the perfect choice.
It's key carding things or whatever, something like that. So it's an elastical thing that goes back and forth. You see that? Right? I don't know. Yes, you could put a badge in it, like, and then swipe your way into wherever you gotta do at work. And the keys you can use it for, maybe. I don't know. That's up to you. But it's there. It's kind of cool. Little hidden compartment right here. Very short. Good size for a cell phone. Here's a iPhone 13 Pro Max. Let's see if it fits. Ooh, there he goes. Fits. All right, that's taking it out. Easy. I wasn't all the way. The rubber sticks. That's good. Yeah, good place to hide your cell phone. Foamy back with cavities right here, allowing airflow to go through so your back doesn't get too hot. Oh, yeah. A pocket on the strap itself. So here we have a small pocket here. You can put your DJI Pocket 2 or Pocket 1 or Fimi Palm or whatever you want to. This could fit in there. Also, a pair of headphones, money, again, keys, whatever you can think of, but it's right there. Accessible, good use of space there. All right, this camera also advertises putting a water bag, hydro bag of sorts in it. It did not come with it. I don't know. I have to look and see, put it on the screen here if that's the option when you buy it, or is that something you buy separately on your own anyway, kind of thing. I'm not too big on hiking. I wish I lived like in California or Colorado where it's more fun to hike, not here in the eastern coast where it's basically flat and boring. The little red tab shows you where the water would go. It runs through here, and then you filter it through the tube here. You can hang here and you can drink along the way on your mini adventures. Okay, let's look at the laptop section. Again, good zippers all the way around, and then we have our laptop section. Nice and flat, slides in easy. There's a small little bag separator inside. That's probably where your water bottle would go, right here. And then, yeah, that's the gap hole right here. You can run your tube through. Good spot for a laptop. Probably any MacBook Pro could fit in there. Don't forget about the Microsoft toe. So, all right, that is your CYNOVA bag built for a drone, specifically for the Mavic 3. And then you can make the other ones work if you need to work. These are metal buckles here. Seems very durable. Most of the time it's always been plastic. These are nice and metal. That's nice. Have a strap that go across the two back strap pieces together when you're walking. And again, metal here. What is this thing fancy? I can use that for a bottle opener. Oh, bingo. This has a raincoat. So in the back, underneath part of the bag, there's a little Velcro right here. And then out comes a little pouch. And this will go around over the entire bag when it's really raining outside and you're done with taking pictures. You just want to get back to your car or wherever you have some shelter. You can put this over your bag, which I've done this at Disney before. I've been out in the park and it started storming raining like it does in Florida. Put this over my backpack, put it back on. Wasn't worried about anything at that point. Dried it off and stuffed it back in when I was done. So these can be lifesavers when you're out and about and you get hit with a rainstorm. Now this is not waterproof. You can't go crossing the river with this, but it is basically a material like a raincoat. That is cool. I don't want to unfold it because I don't want to put it back because I'm lazy, but it does go over the whole bag. So that was a CYNOVA backpack designed for the DJI Mavic 3 with the ability to be used as a regular standard camera bag. That's good. I like when things can be used more than just for one thing. Links will be down below for a discount off of this bag. percentage off. So check those links out before you buy. Make sure if you get a discount somewhere, either use my links or check what the price is off my links and go to Amazon, check that price. Just make sure you get the best deal possible before you buy. All right? Have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. I don't know what that's going to be.